Good day to everybody. Good afternoon to everybody, and welcome once again to my afternoon program. So, how is everybody doing? Or are you guys still in the church? I don't know if you guys are still in the church or what. What's going on? Well, I wait for my guys to join me before we start. Man, everywhere is cold and boring, so I decided to come live. As you join me, like and share this program. Like and share the program. Let's go. Did I come out too early? Is that what you want to tell me? I came out too early, or what? Did I come out too early? Let me see. Nah, you guys, Jay Babuka. Yes, it seems I know this person. Jay Babuka. This guy that is sharing my live program now. I seem to know this name. Yes. So nobody has joined me on YouTube. Nobody has joined me on YouTube. Man, I don't understand though. I don't understand. So, guys, it's going to be fun this afternoon. So, share the program. Bring in. It's not every time we talk about politics. I decided. Babu made a comment. The comments just went so fast now. I didn't disappeared so fast. I want to see that comment again, man. I didn't pay proper attention. So I need to pay attention. You understand me? Sometimes you see comments move fast, they just move fast. So, man, today I woke up around, this time I woke up today. I woke up around 5 a.m. Now, my telephone is always very close to me. If I have any idea about AFCON, I don't know, I don't have idea. I did not watch the tournament. I did not watch the tournament. I didn't actually watch it. I will not lie you. I will not lie to you. I didn't watch that AFCON. So, let me leave my beard the way they are. I like it this way. Now, man, this morning I woke up. Guess what? I picked my telephone to surf on the internet, to check what's going on around the world because I don't use television anymore. I have no radio at home, no television. I don't have radio at home. I don't have television at home. So now I picked my telephone to check what's going on telephone, Guess what? No internet connection. I have 4 telephones. 4. I tried the first one. No connection. I tried the second one. No internet. Third one. No internet. I said, wow. I remembered today is what? 25th day of January. Wilmot, I see you. Happy Sunday to you. Today is 25th day of January. I then realized my internet has finished. My data has finished. In the morning around, when did I wake up? Around 5 a.m. in the morning or thereabouts. My data has finished. That means I have no internet at home. I have no access to any internet at home. Man, it was as if I was cut off from the world, from this planet. Without internet, I feel like cut off. It's like I'm living in another world altogether. So I tried to, endure the situation, like stay without internet for some hours, but I couldn't because, people send me messages on Messenger app, WhatsApp, and the rest. So if I get an important message, I wouldn't, if somebody send me an important message, I wouldn't see it. I will not see it. So I reluctantly, very reluctantly dress up without washing my teeth, cleaning my face. And the weather was the weather is so cold now till now. I just, I mean, put on my winter trousers. I have winter trousers, winter jacket, winter pullover, and then went to buy. Nah, man, money is so important. I told you guys, every month I buy data for 30 euros. My monthly data, I keep the money aside. I keep 30 euro aside for my internet, for my data. Every month. Even if I have no food to eat, but I make sure I have data at home. So I went and bought 30 euro data today. That was what you saw the video I made, the video I posted. That time I went to buy that data was around 9 o'clock and 30 minutes, and there was nobody on the road, nobody on the streets. That time I went to buy that internet, I did not meet anybody on the streets, no single human being. It was as if I am alone in this world. Nobody. You see, each time I drop a video, you see some people come and say, nah, I showed you that this morning, the reality. Nobody on the streets. People are at home or at work. I don't know where people are. Dotangu from Tanzania, East Africa, I see you. Do you understand me? Nobody on the streets. So, how, even nobody to talk to? No, nobody hanging outside. You don't see people hang around just to take fresh air. To take fresh air. Nobody. People weren't even hanging around. And some people were saying, Uncle Rodi, you complain about everything. You complain. Why shouldn't? I'm not complaining. I'm showing you how we live here. So, my sister, Pamela Fontanella, I see you. Paras Kuma from Kenya. I have a lot of Kenyan fans. You understand me? So, when I post, what do you want me to show you? I'm showing you reality. For those of you living in Africa saying I'm discouraging you, I'm telling you what to expect if you come here, especially in winter. Even where I live is even better. If you go to a country like Canada, Russia, some Scandinavian countries, you go carry hand for head. If you go to Russia, they call it Siberia. If you go live in Siberia, that place, there's a place, Russia, some minus 30 grads, minus 30 degrees. When we came here, back then, we had, now things are changing, In winter, 1990s, you see minus 20, minus 15. You see the winter will be biting your fingers, your fingernail. You see your fingernails, winter will be biting it, that you'll be, even with winter shoes, hand gloves, you'll be, now if you see something safe. But let me tell you, it was because of the difficult situations we face in Africa that made us to come and live in this cold region. I'm telling you, when I newly came here and I wanted to go back, I said, this place is not a place for human beings to live. When I came here, I wanted to go back. But what kept me going was, I remembered what I faced. Hard times. Man, if you see snow, Then, if snow fall, you'll be, that's, so when you make one step, your leg will go inside snow. To pull it out, it comes out with snows. Your shoe will be wet. Everything, nah, man, forget it. Let me tell you guys, what some of you do not know. I walked outside for many years. I walked in the snow for many years. But I was able to survive it because of my young age. Then I was younger. I was younger. That was why I survived it. I walked outside. Do you know the kind of job I did? Did you know? Man, I shared paper in the 90s outside. I would carry paper like this. I'd be hanging paper on doors and things like that. For many years, I've paid my dues. You don't understand? And then let me tell you, back then, my chef, that is the people, the drivers then, the people that were in charge of my group, were all these Eastern European countries that came. They will go and give me a section of the most difficult part of the job. Houses where there are no elevators, no lifts. I'll be climbing the houses without, Silvestre Bianchi, happy Sunday. I'll be climbing houses without elevator. If you climb the house, after distributing the papers, you fall outside in the snow. Sometimes you need to trek in minus 15 grads, minus 15 degrees. I trekked like 10, 15 kilometers. You get mad? I trekked like 10, 15 kilometers, sharing paper. Climbing stairs without elevator, without lifts. Sometimes 6-story buildings, 7 without elevator. Let me tell you, some of you don't know. See, anybody, any old school here will know what is called reclam job. We call it then reclamer. Do you understand me? You go, you share paper, you be hanging it. Werbung Zeitung, you know what is Werbung? Advertisement papers, you go hang it on the doors of people. That's what I did before I got normal paper first. See, let me tell you, for some of you who do not know, the truth is, if my parents had a bungalow in the city, if my parents had, while I was coming up, if my parents had, not me, if my parents had a bungalow in the city, growing up, I wouldn't come abroad. If we had a business, a thriving business, no matter how small it was, if we had a thriving business, I would not come here. Do you understand me? I will not come here. What made me to travel was hardship, difficult times. I took risk. And when you are seeing me today now, you say, some of you are saying, Uncle, why did you don't want others to come? A lot of people died on the way. If you know how many people that died in Mediterranean Sea, if you know how many people that died in the desert, some people traveled by road. I did not travel by road, but I met people. There was a guy, now if you hear stories self, you would not even try. There was a guy that usually come to my restaurant in the year, that was in 2004. His name was Alhaji. One guy, one of my customer then, I had a restaurant in this city back in the days. Alhaji said he came to Europe through Libya. He said the boat, and the horse is moving, traveling in winter. According to him, he said if you make the move all these connection men, if you travel in winter, the chances of you surviving is very slim. Now listen, Alhaji told me, he said the boat, both women and men and small children, the boat they entered to cross over from Libya to Italy capsized. The boat, you know, what's it called? Storm, I think, waves. All these waves was so intense then. He said the boat capsized. He said he saw his guys, everybody. He was the only person that survived. If the guy tell you the experience, he said he, Alhaji, was the only person that survived in that boat. Man, he told me the story. Even the guy is still traumatized. He watched his guys and everybody die, sink. Now, in his case, this Alhaji survived. And if you see him now, maybe doing one thing or the other, maybe send car home or do one thing or the other, build house. He said now abroad is so good, abroad is beautiful. You do not know how many people that died on the road. You are seeing only the people that survived. You have not seen how many people. You don't see the people that failed. You don't see it. And let me tell you, listen, let me tell you something. Why a lot of people who are already here refuse to go back is because of what they went through. Let me explain it very well to you. I spoke to my friend some weeks ago. Now let me tell you, many guys living abroad are traumatized by what they saw or experienced in Africa. That is why even if they build houses, have cars in Africa, they refuse to go home. Let me tell you, you see these white men, these Europeans, they are very smart and corny. I have to say it. Now listen, especially when it comes to black people, African people, the white men, see, let me go deeper. What an Arab person, somebody from Middle East will get easily, they will make it very difficult for a black person. What they give freely to Arabs, somebody from Middle East, or somebody from the, what's it, Mexico, these Hispanics, if it comes to a black person, the white man I know will make it difficult for black person. You don't understand it. I know what I'm talking about. Is it because I don't like to speak about racism? Because my children, my grandchildren are mixed race and all things like that. If I start talking about racism itself, you will not be happy with your life. See, you go to these countries in Africa. You go to these countries in Africa, the whole African countries. For European countries or Western countries to give you visa, for them to give you visa, that is, they'll frustrate you. They keep telling you, bring this, bring this, bring this. Even when everything is right, they look for one excuse to deny you what you want. You don't understand. When we come here, if you go for something, they tell you have no documents. If you get documents, they tell you you cannot speak German language very well. If you have documents and speaks very well, they tell you your academic qualification is not all right. Even they always find a way to deny you your rights or what you want. You have not experienced, even they do it to children born here. They do it to children. There is what we call institutional racism. Sometimes they don't show you. They don't show you these things, but if you see, they deny. They make sure they don't allow the children to go to school, to pass. Your child may be the most intelligent in the class. When it is time to give, when it is time to give results, they'll give your child bad result, bad remark, bad notes. In order for that child not to excel, not to proceed further. Here abroad, if you see the problem they are giving to black children, in schools, if you see the problem they give to black children, see, who is this person? Don't call me and make stupid comments. So I'm telling you what I experienced. Here they suppress black children, African children, abroad. They suppress African children abroad. In many ways. In schools, in sports. Let me continue. In Africa, for them to give you visa, in fact, you are lucky if you get visa easily. Unless, I don't know about now, for them to give you visa in Africa as a black person, even at times they deny politicians visa. They practice that racism on even politicians. The thing is, you know how they do. Bring this. As you are submitting your documents, as you are making effort, their own is, they are looking for a way they are looking for a way to deny you what you want. That's as you are submitting documents, they are looking for loopholes to suppress you, to deny you what you want. Some of you have not seen anything safe. Is it because I've not even started talking? Do you see? Because of certain reasons, I stopped talking. Because of my family, I have everybody in my family. White, black, white, everybody. Everybody. That's why I don't talk anymore like that. You understand what I mean? Give me 1 second. So I'm back again. So I don't want to miss the point. I don't want. So in Africa, maybe some people want to come abroad to come study, to come school and go back. Or some want to come and sightsee for tourism. Maybe some rich African businessmen or women want to come and visit the West and go back. They will use that visa to oppress you, belittle you, make you feel as if you are not a human being. They make that visa, they make it look as if you are getting visa to heaven. Listen attentively. Are you getting my point now? They do this to all African countries, especially black people. Now listen to me. That is a psychological war. Now, as they are making it difficult, if you, who do not have the intention of coming to stay, if you don't have the intention of coming to live in the West, when you eventually get that document, that visa, you will not like to go back. You know why? You will not like to go back because of how difficult it was to get that visa. Listen, are you getting the point? Because some people, it took them years to get that visa. They fought so hard to get the visa. So when eventually they got the visa, to them, it was an opportunity. That's how they see it, to better their life. That is why you see so many people, when they come here, they don't want to go back anymore. They said to them, like, what if they go back and fail to have a second chance? See, in the 70s, early 80s, some of you are still little children. In the 70s, most African students that traveled abroad returned back home, because then it wasn't difficult to get European visa. African countries were doing well. In the 70s, all the African students that came to study abroad, they went back. I know people that refused to take European passports with citizenship. None. After study, even in America, I have uncles that studied in Ohio, in USA. They schooled in USA. All of them returned back home, because then it wasn't difficult to get the visa. After school, they come back home. But now, you go to embassy, they frustrate you. That's why so many Africans traveled to Europe by road. Many Africans chose that they have no trust. I mean, in the embassies. They do not have any trust in the embassies. So what they do is they prefer to travel by road, because some of them have tried the embassies and they were frustrated. So they decided to travel by road. So somebody who traveled by road, who took risk, listen attentively. You see, it's a psychological thing. Somebody who traveled by road, took risk. You expect the person, when the person reaches the destination, you expect the person to go back. When you saw or she saw people that died in the process, you get the point now. Somebody that saw his friends, fellow human beings, die in the Mediterranean, in deserts, when the person finally reached the destination point, you want the person to go back. You see the psychology in it. That is why a lot of people who made it abroad, who came abroad, refuse to go back. It's a psychological thing. I have somebody now, they have everything. Now listen, many African people living in the diaspora have everything that will make their life comfortable in Africa, but they refuse to go home. Do you know why? Because of the trauma. Why do you think people that have magnificent houses, cars, and everything refuse to go home? Have money, are still living abroad? It's a psychological thing. And also, African politicians did us dirty. African politicians are also the cause of these problems we are facing abroad. Why you see many African, now when I post videos, sometimes I cry. You understand me? I shed tears for these youths, African youths. Let me tell you, 90% of African youths believe they can only make it. Their faith is in Europe. That is, their belief is in Europe, that without coming to Europe, there's no hope for them. Now go read comments in my videos now. Go read comments on my videos. Many African people, their only hope is to travel abroad. And this is what African politicians have caused. Let me tell you why. The problem is from the head. These politicians, let me tell you why. It's not even about corruption. No. It's not only about corruption. The politicians do not have faith, first of all, in their countries. Not only that. I remember growing up in Africa. Listen. Belinda, I see you. I remember growing up in Africa. African politicians, when their wives got pregnant, they sent them. Then, UK, if you have a child in the United Kingdom, you get automatic citizenship. Many European countries. These African politicians, they exploit Africa. And they don't do these things secretly. They are oppressors. Listen attentively. This is African politicians, all these people, they need to be chased away. I'm the person telling you. I witnessed it. How do you want me to believe in a leader who does not have faith in his country? A leader who does not have faith in his country. How do you want me to have faith in a country that the leader does not have faith in? You get the point. How can I be patriotic to a country whose leaders are not patriotic to? Let's go further. Growing up, even during school days, I saw some of my okay, let me leave it. So, growing up then in Africa, all these leaders you see, they gave their children, most of them, they gave their children, their grandchildren, foreign passports, Western country passports. I guess, and when their wives travel abroad, you see media houses publish it. The wife of so person traveled to far away country. They say flight abroad. They hype abroad. Made abroad look as if it is heaven. Western countries in far away America. That's how they wrote it then. Far away United Kingdom, that the wife of so person, president, governor, this, gave this thing. You'll be wondering, they like to oppress their citizens. Not only that, all their children. It is hard, now listen attentively, my name is Rodi. It is hard to see a politician in Africa whose children are going to school in Africa, attending school in Africa. Very hard. They prefer foreign degrees than their country's degrees. You want me to have faith in such a country or in such leaders? Their children, there is very hard. Listen, it is very hard to see an African politician who many of them, all their children are schooling abroad, living abroad. So how do you expect ordinary citizens to stay and be patriotic? How do you expect ordinary citizens to be patriotic? Now, me go stay. When your children are abroad, your families are abroad. When they retire, after their, tenure, all of them board flights and fly abroad. You want me to come stay? You see the problem of Africa. Some presidents are not even living in their countries. Some presidents are ruling their countries from France, United Kingdom, USA. You understand what I mean? So, when you see politician children, all of them are holding foreign passports. Ordinary citizens want to measure up to, want to collect their own. This is Africa for you. Yes, their children are going to school abroad. They are giving their children foreign passports. Their grandchildren, foreign passports. They tell them they born this person abroad. They born this. So you want me to born my own children in Africa? You want me to born my own children to stay in Africa when your leaders don't even have faith in your country? Now if I catch you. Now you're telling me to come back to Africa. And you're not telling your leaders, your politicians, and you're not ordering their children to come back to Africa. You get mad to talk to me. Now let's go. We're not even talking about many of them, even some of them, Immediately their tenure finishes the following day, they bought flights and leave. You are not serious. Africans are not serious yet. Where all your politicians, none, goes to local hospitals for treatment, medical treatment. None. From presidents, you get man to talk. From beginning to end, it's a shame. You get man to talk to me. Am I your leader? Have I held any public office or position? So now, this is why many guys refuse to go home. Go where now? Even when they have made everything that they needed. See, many guys have built everything that they needed to survive in Africa. But they do not have that. I told you it's a psychological thing. Even some people prefer to be suffering abroad than to live in Africa. It's a psychological thing. Even when they are better off in Africa, they prefer to stay abroad and suffer. Because of these corrupt leaders. Not even leaders, rulers. They don't lead by example. A leader should lead by example. They don't know what it means to lead. Leaders lead, rulers rule. They don't know. You see, you came as a leader. You are leading a country. And you have no faith. You are not patriotic to that. Now, none of these African leaders is patriotic. Do you know what is patriotism? Your country comes first. If you believe or have faith in your country, everything, you know what it means, your natural habitat, everything about you, your family, your country has to be here. Now, I have never seen, listen, I have never seen an European president travel outside of his country for medical treatment. See, white people have pride. White people have pride. You know why? They prefer to die than to go to Africa for medical treatment. They see it as an insult to go to Africa. How can an European politician go to Africa for medical treatment? They class themselves. You know what is called, what's it called? White supremacy, racial superiority. Like, how can I descend so low to go to African hospital? You see how they class themselves, the level. But African politicians are shameless. Shameless. They go to European countries and they treat them like animals. They don't care. Their own is they want to oppress the locals. I went abroad for medical. Now, these are all shameless people. Shameless set of people. It's like you see Austrian president or German president or what Donald Trump go to Africa to receive treatment. That will never happen. It will never happen. But shameless African rulers will stupidly go to Europe for medical treatment. Even the money they pay, the money they spend for these treatments, the money is enough to build good hospitals in their countries, but they want to oppress. I told you, black people like to oppress. Black people, they like oppressing each other. And these rulers, if you criticize them, they come for you. They come abroad and see how things are done, functional societies. They come here and see how organized the societies are, how things are done. They come here and see how democracy functions in the West. Listen attentively, and my name is Roger, I know what I'm talking. Go to Africa and criticize them, they throw you inside jail and forget you there. But their children are enjoying democratic system in the West. Their children are free, have that freedom to speak, air their opinion. But in Africa, they will not allow you to speak your mind. These are demons in power. These are demons in power. Religion has finished African tribe. Most of the people that you have in Africa, you call educated, they are all illiterates. They are illiterates. They know nothing about governance. They know nothing about governance. See me now. I'm loitering about in cold and a real African man. I'm loitering about in cold weather, bored and depressed. If we have good leaders, upright leaders, do you think at this age I'll be loitering about in Europe? Many of you are not thinking deeper. All what you are saying, this man is complaining. You did not ask yourself, why is this man loitering about abroad? If home was better, should this man be loitering about? Not only me, many people. Why are Africans living in foreign lands? Why are they running away? Because of corruption and bad leaders. You don't think as an African man. You don't think properly. All what you know how to do is to blame. And you don't blame the leaders. You don't fight them. You fight me that drop videos telling my reality abroad. If you know millions of people that have died in the Mediterranean, you carry hand for head. I'm not saying thousands. Africans. Africans. But these leaders don't care. They are shameless. You've not seen anything. If you know how many Africans that have died on the way, running away from oppression, bad leadership, and the rest, corruption. If you know, if I tell you what I saw in Cairo, you go carry hand for head. Then, in Asian countries, see, when immigration police come, now what I saw, you see, these leaders, I don't want to say some things about these people you have in Africa. Now forget it. I have no respect for any of them. That's why you see me, sometimes I don't like talking about politics. There is nobody whose home country will be fine that will leave the... Now, why did we leave? Why did Africans... Why are Africans running away from their home countries? See, if the economies are good, if these countries are doing well, nobody is ready to leave his home country, his natural habitat, and travel to a foreign country where he knows nobody, where he does not understand the language, the culture, the tradition, and everything, to start life afresh. If you know the risk a lot of people took, leaders don't give a damn. They don't care. Back then in Cairo, in the early 90s, then, now if you see guys that jumped out from 4th floor, 5th floor, you know, in Cairo, all the grounds are concrete, you know, German floored. Sometimes at night, you see Egyptian police come break where African people are living. Every now and then, you see them come and break for control. Now, there was a dude. You see some people now I witnessed some people jump from 3rd floor. took off from third floor. Why? In order not to be deported, and they don't deport. They send you to prison till you provide, in Cairo, they send you to prison till you provide your flight ticket back home. One guy, if you see one handsome guy, I don't need to mention his name, but old schools, people that stayed in Cairo in the early 90s might remember. One guy, the apartment was broken, the police came and busted inside. They busted the apartments. This guy jumped from 4th floor. Man, if I tell you something, as the guy jumped, he became paralyzed, unconscious, couldn't talk anymore. The bones broke, but he was still alive. We had to contribute money. In fact, that guy did not survive it, but he was flown home. By the time we sent him home, he was still breathing. But that guy, he was sent home just to go and be buried at home, but he did not survive it. There was no way that guy could survive that thing from 4th floor. I knew guys that took off from 3rd floor, yet survived. Now, some guys, they are really, things happen though. And these leaders don't care. For how many years now, getting to 40 years, still, the situation itself did not even improve. It got worse. It got worse. When I tell you that the black man is wicked, now if you go watch comment section and see what comes out of the comments, African, especially Nigerians. If you go watch the comments of Nigerians, these people, you cannot redeem that country at all. You cannot. Forget it. I don't think there is a solution to that thing. No. They are not the youths are not political active. They don't know what's up. They don't know anything. They are not at all. That's why I don't even involve myself. I'm just on my own. Few individuals held African countries captive at ransom. That they held them at ransom. That's like that. With them enjoying. Their children are all abroad. Now, if I tell you what I saw here, if I tell these politician children, if I tell you what I saw, the kind of money they spend, millions, the kind of houses and the kind of cars they are driving, that even though you both politicians, European politicians, their children are not living like that. The black man is wicked. You see, white people, their children are not even living like that. If you see how African politician children and their relatives are living abroad, you will cry. You will cry. Now, I'm depressed. A lot of things made me depressed. Many things caused my depression. I'm really depressed. And they don't want you to speak. They don't want you to speak. If I drop a video, today is Sunday, I don't have food to eat. Hey, this man, hey, you are broke. Come back to Africa. You don't ask yourself, why is this man living abroad at this age? Many people that are living abroad, I read comments. Some people are living abroad because of medical facilities, medical treatments. Some people depend on medication for survival, which they cannot have access to in Africa. When your politicians are traveling abroad for medical treatment, you want people living abroad to go back home for medical treatment. If I catch you. When your politicians are coming here for medical treatment, you want people living here to go to Africa for medical treatment. Iso di kwagomma. to them. Hopeless rulers, what do you call it? Leaders or rulers or whatever you call them. When they have, you want me to, go to UK, United Kingdom. I saw it. The most expensive areas in London. You know who owns the properties? They are Nigerian politicians. Go make researches. The most expensive area in London. I'm telling you. And the people are suffering. Now, people are suffering. No food, no light, no water, no road, no security, nothing. You get mad to come and talk to me. You get mad to talk to me. I feel if you see how I'm feeling here, I'm boiling. If I drop a video, you come and make negative. Even if I catch you. See me now. Every day I stay at home in cold weather. Every day I'm at home in cold weather. You ask yourself, what is keeping African people abroad? Ask yourself, do you have security in your country? We had a country where they kidnap people every day. They kidnap people. Do you have security? Do you have adequate hospitals, good hospitals? You don't even have light, no water, nothing. And that these things don't bother you. But when I drop a video, you front yourself. If I drop a video, you front. Now if I catch you. Somebody is asking me what is the solution. The problem is where you need, if you want to solve your problem, you start with yourself. You hate each other so much. There's no love among yourselves. You have no love. You know what the people in power, religious bigots, tribal bigots are in power. The black race, African, it's a shame. Let me say it. I'm a social media personality. You see white people, they don't put themselves down the way black people put themselves down. Now, if you drop a video, you come and see hatred and negative comments. You will cry for the black race. If you drop a video, you will see the mindset of the black race. They're quite different from every other race. You will see old man of 80 years. Old man of 80 years. When you drop a comment, you go to the profile, you go to Facebook profile, you go carry hand for head. You see a 70 years old man drop a comment, you'll be, now the situation is hopeless. You go carry hand for head. No loving comment, no warm comment. If you see, the black man is full of hatred. And it has been like that. Since time immemorial. Why do you think the whites, the West, came and enslaved African people? You were enslaved, colonized. Every bad thing was done to you. Still, you did not learn. It's when you are on social media, you know what I'm talking about. No warm comments, no loving comments. All what they drop is hateful comments, full of envy. You never see something. you see something, self, you don't know. You make a video. The black man will not encourage you. The only thing they look for is how to tear you down. And that's what happens in Africa. How to tear you down totally. How to pull you down. And this is the difference. The white people support and promote each other. They encourage each other. You come to Europe, you see European Union. European Union. Union of Europe. Borderless. The same currency. Euro currency. Somebody from Austria can go to Germany and work. Somebody from Germany can go to Romania, go to any EU country, European Union country, and work and live freely. Unity, love, European Union. Go to Africa, in the same country. Go to Africa, religion. This person will say, I'm Islam. Islam is, the African people are engulfed. You know what they are saying? They are fighting religion. Which one is superior? Islam is superior. Christianity, this is their problem. They are fighting about religion. Which one is the true religion? That get away from here. Religion that was created by man-made religion. Did the religion start from here? No, I don't go to church. I don't go to anywhere. Islam was created by human beings. Christianity was created by human beings. I don't get myself in it anymore. And this is what is holding African down. You all alive, your brothers, your sisters, fellow human beings because of religion. Shame on you. Shame on you. You live like barbarians. You are fighting over, where is Allah? Where is God? Show me where he is. Show me the Allah you are fighting for. You carry religion on your head. Europeans have advanced. What is ruling the world today is science and technology. You are still, trapped in religion. You, as a black man, go to China. Is China a Muslim country or a Christian country? Which one is China? Go to China. Africans are trapped in religion, fighting each other over religion. This person, Islam, Muslim will rule, a Christian, this what? Now get away from here. Foolish people. You need to dress like a Muslim before they listen to you. You need to dress like a Christian before they listen to you. The same people that believe in Islam are sending their children to non-Muslim countries. The same Christians are sending their children to non-Christian countries. Keep deceiving yourselves. Prayer does not work. If prayer works, why hasn't Africa developed? The prayer you've been praying for how many years now? What is the result? Show me the result. Show me the result of your prayers. I'm asking you. Show me the result of your prayers. You've been going to mosque, going to church. Here. Now, Europeans don't go to church again. Now, Japan. Now, Singapore's passport, Singaporean passport is the strongest passport in the world, Singapore. Followed 2026 passport index. Singapore has the world's strongest passport, Singapore, followed by Japan and South Korea. These countries I mentioned now, is Japan a Christian or a Muslim country? South Korea, go check it now. Japan, are they calling on Allah or on anything? They have their religion. But they are one of the strongest economies in the world. You get mad to talk. Now travel and see and get exposed. I don't believe in all those things. I don't pray to anybody again. You know what is a country? What you do not know, let me tell you. During the Second World War, the Japanese manufactured all their jet fighters by themselves. Go check how many jet fighters they manufactured by themselves. They don't import any ammunition. Everything they did by themselves. That's a people. That ability to manufacture, they did not learn it from the Bible, nor from the Quran. Listen, Quran does not teach science and technology. Bible does not teach science and technology. You cannot. Now these things are outdated, and Africans are still trapped in it. Does the Quran teach how to land man on the moon? Does the Quran teach how to land man on the moon, or does the Bible teach it? Does the Bible or the Quran teach how to manufacture computer, smartphones, how to carry out heart transplantation? You get mad to talk. Tell me what the Bible or this in this, and you are using telephone, you are using data. And let me now a WhatsApp call. Let me video call. Technology. You are making video call. I can stay in my room now and talk to somebody in my father's village. Technology. Does the Bible or the Quran teach that? Now you need to wake up. I don't get time for you people. I don't have their time. Gone are the days when they deceived us. I'm not arguing with anybody. Show me where it was written, where they teach you how to manufacture things, airplane, in the Quran or in the Bible. How to manufacture cell telephone in the Quran or the Bible. How to manufacture television. You don't want to wake up. You were deceived. See, all these superpowers, America, Israel, Japan, China, all these world superpowers, how did they get the knowledge? Did they get it from the Bible or the Quran? Now wake up. That's why when they threaten you, that's when they threaten you, you begin beg. What do you have to defend yourself? Do you have anything to defend yourself? Be deceiving yourselves. America will talk and all of you will be peeing in your trousers. Do you have anything to defend yourself? Only local gun, like hunters. And that local gun you have like hunters, that's what you are using to oppress your fellow black man. You think wars are fought like in the olden days? You are using local, in the forest, you carry this in. From the sky, they bomb everywhere. Everybody will go and sit on one place. With that, you are local hunting gun, they will just, you go run tire. You will run tire. You get mad to talk. Guys, this is not even, I just the verse. Today is Sunday, I have no place to go. I have nothing, it's annoying. This is not even why I came out safe. This is not, now go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Now go to Uncle Rody on YouTube and subscribe. Bisola, my sister, how are you doing? I see you. Bisola, good to have you here. Go to my YouTube channel, Uncle Rody on YouTube and support. Don't run away. Show some support now. Or you see my TikTok bio, you see that link. Cynthia, I see you, my own person. Cynthia, I see you. Now, Go to my TikTok bio. You see that link. Press that link. It will direct you to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. Stop being stingy like African rulers. Ismail, I'm coming down, but it's annoying. You know what I'm saying is the truth. Ismail, but what I'm saying is the truth. Bisola, okay, write me now. Bisola, write me. Write me. I will just drop. Either write me, I will respond to you. You write me. Either you write me on TikTok, I will see it. Come inbox, you write me, I will see your message. Just write me if, because you know I get a lot of messages. So if you continue writing, I will get it. I will get your audition. So guys, not even why I came out. This is not even why I came out. Do you understand me? Sometimes, you see me, I'm not, to be honest, I don't know about, I'm frustrated here. I'm not living any good life. I showed you the weather this morning. Which, now look at today, is Sunday, I'm inside home. I cannot go outside, it's cold. Many people are inside it. And this is how I'm going to spend the day. This is how I'm going to, tomorrow the same thing, next tomorrow, you say I shouldn't talk. How we are living here. Today is Sunday, there is nothing to do. There's nothing. You say I shouldn't talk. So don't want me to tell you my reality, how we are living. And every other person, what do people do here? People only go to work and come back and sleep and go back. No fun. Don't tell me lies. Winter depression, you called it winter depression. So now I'm not the only person. This is how you put it, winter depression. Winter depression now. Is that not what you wrote there? Winter and depression is 5 and 6. Anybody that stays indoors from morning till night will be depressed. Come and join us. I'm telling you people, come and join. Come and join us. Anybody that stays indoors now from morning till night, you will be depressed. Even if you are a tiger. Come and join us. All these people that are saying, Uncle, you are discouraged, come and join us and stay inside the home, inside the phone, Uncle. Come and stay inside the home. If you go outside now, nobody on the street, you will come back with speed. Now, and in this weather, there are people that are alone. Some people have no partner. Single, now if you see something, is it because I'm telling you guys? Some women are alone, some men are alone, inside the room alone. Eat and go and cheat. This is what people are doing. Eat and cheat, eat and cheat. After eating, the next is go to toilet and come and eat again. If you want to join, eat and cheat. If you want to join Eat and Shit group, let's come and join us. If you want to join Eat and Shit group, come and join us. If I drop it, hey, Uncle Roddy, hey, leave us alone. I'm not leaving you alone. Hey, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Why should I leave you alone? You want me to leave? You want a depressed man to... You want a depressed man to leave you alone. You never start. A depressed man should leave you alone. You never even start safe. Now, guys, let me tell you. You see, in this weather, if you know how many men and women that are living alone in Europe, living alone, if you know how many men and women that are depressed, is it because they are not saying it? Moving up and down inside their, and the worst is, some are living in one room. That one room alone is enough to cause depression. No space. That one room, you have no space. The only thing you have there is kitchen and toilet. This is how they program you. Kitchen, eat, toilet. Bedroom, finish. Why shouldn't people be depressed in such living condition? When you live in a tiny room, and you will not like to go outside because, listen, I'm telling you, you will not like to go outside because of cold. So you stay, this is prison lifestyle. You don't understand. This is prison lifestyle. Solitary confinement. Somebody say, appreciate the little things. We were not born to live in solitary confinement. Even the Bible said, God said it is not good for man to stay alone. You don't understand. In Africa, you can wander about in good weather, warm weather, sunny weather. Sun. Here you are inside. It's different. Now let's say I'm in the system. I'm giving it to you. Now I dropped a video. Do you think there is nothing to eat at home? As I'm making this video, do you want me to carry pot to show you? I spent 40 euros in 3 days, and there's no food at home. 40 euros in 3 days. I did not see what I bought. I spent 40 euros in 2 days. Nothing to eat now. Normally, I'm not supposed to eat white bread. But this is the only thing I can buy. Make hunger not finish me. You want me to show you the receipt? You see the time interval. In 2 days, I spent 40 euros. Now there's no food. Why shouldn't I be angry? Why 40 euros in 2 days? Excluding the money I spent this morning to buy data. The money I spent in buying data. Calculate it. 40 euros plus 30 euro data. How much in how many days? And there's no food at home. Now, how much is 40 euros in your local currency? And how long is it going to last you? That 40 euros might last you for a month. That 40 euros might, when I'm telling you how we are living here, that 40 euros might last you for a month in Africa. I showed you the receipt, sir. Do you want me to show you the receipt? I look for the receipt and show you. You will see the date. Fumi, I'm not even talking about the gas bill. I'm telling you how much I spent in 2 days to buy food. There's nothing here at home. 40 in 2 days. And when I make videos now telling you, some people sending, Roddy, you are complaining. Hey, you are complaining too much. What do you want me to do? A whole Sunday I cannot eat anything now. This is what I have to eat. This is what I have to eat. You think it's a joke? Am I supposed to be eating white bread? That 40 euros in Africa will live like a king. You get the money you don't have, you will buy nonsense. Things are too expensive. You want me to show you this thing? Now, granite, I have granite and bread for Sunday to eat. Why shouldn't I be hungry? Angry? I need to be yes, I'm supposed to be angry. I'm supposed to be an angry. Now, have you not heard? A hungry man is an angry man. A hungry man is an angry man. Did you not see her? Have you not heard that a hungry man is an angry man? When I know it, I did not see better food eat. You want me to be happy? Beans, where you see beans? So, somebody said I should use the beans and eat the bread. Now, where do you see beans now? Where you see money to buy? Where you see? Now, where is you cannot see akara self anywhere? Where you see beans to take? Now, I love eating honey beans. Normally, I'm not supposed to be eating this white bread, but I'm only eating what is available. If I see beans, I will use beans to save. Normally now, if it were to be in Africa, listen attentively. Miss Mendes, I see you. If it were to be in Africa, by now, I will be enjoying better onubu soup. Which, that onubu soup will carry luggages. That soup will carry fresh fish, stockfish, periwinkle, maybe snail, assorted. Only the soup alone. If looking at the soup will, look like a mountain. Now, I do see it. Soup that carries load, luggages, everything. Nah, you will not see where to even collect if you see something. Now this person, you say you have onubu and oha soup. Now give me some now, package it, let me follow, enjoy. Now if I tell you what, I need it. I need it. I need it. More time I should come to, more time should I come by road? You want me to, how do I come to, I will come more time. I'm hustling hard to come. More time I'm coming to Caribbean, big time. I'm coming. Boss lady, I see you. I'm coming to Caribbean. Now that is, you don't understand. I have, now who is telling me to come home? Who is this person? Now who is this person? Now we are moving forward. What are you talking? Danny boy, I see you. Yeah, now you want me to go at this age? You want me to go and be eating free food in church or what? Now that one is a slap. Now you want me to go and be eating free food, church food at this stage of my life? People will video me and post online now. You want me to go and eat church food? People will video me and post online. Cynthia, you cook. Cynthia, you are enjoying. Cynthia, and you forgot your own bro. Cynthia, you you cook better egusi soup and you forgot me. Now you guys are not doing me well. Mittenat, you don't understand. How do you mean you don't understand? Mittenat, you say you don't understand. How? Mittenat, you say you don't understand. How do you mean? Soup, African native soup. I should check my DM. Okay. See, this wasn't why I came out safe. This wasn't why I came out. But you see, I just came out now. I got distracted, so I started running another topic. Anger full my body. Anger full my body, so I decided to. Cynthia, there's nothing to do in this code now. After this thing now, I start eating my bread. I'll eat my, now there's nothing safe. Bread and oatmeal. You know, after eating this bread, you know the next thing to do. I'll start eating garlic to dilute it. I start, after eating this white bread, I start eating garlic to dilute it. Somebody say bread and mineral. I don't drink mineral. I drink mineral, bread and mineral. You want me to begin to piss up and down? Do you want me to develop diabetes, to start pissing up and down, so that you guys will laugh me? I have a lot of people who are willing to laugh me. Mittenat, rice, and I'll have rice here. Now you want me to show you. But rice, the stew cannot be naked. People are, when I tell people living in Africa that they are enjoying the, nah, you are not following my page now. Nah, what is going on? You are not following my page. I'm not seeing follow. I'm not seeing subscribers on my YouTube. Now I go, what is going on actually here? What is going on here? No follow, no subscribers, nothing. Is this? Now follow this page. Now follow, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't you want me to grow? You want to laugh at me or what? Cynthia is asking naked stew. Cynthia wants to know what is naked stew. You want to know what is naked stew? You want me to explain it? Naked stew is any stew that has that is not carrying load. You get this? Any stew that is not carrying luggages, no fish, nothing inside, no mushroom, that is a naked stew. Mittenat, I know you. Have been seeing you, and I know you are an old school here. I know Mittenat. I know everybody now. I know my people. For sure, I know my people. Now let me eat my granite. Look at a whole Sunday. A whole Sunday is like this. How is Monday going to be? A whole Sunday is like this. This person that is making these comments, what is the name? You want me to notice you, but I will not notice you. You are not on my level. You are watching me and you are making negative comments. You don't know who is bigger than you. You come here to watch me. You don't know who is bigger than you. Go get away from here now. I've been seeing your comments. I don't want people like you on my platform. You are not supposed to. Even I don't want to use wrong word on you. Don't comment on my videos again. Get away from my page. Get away from here. You are a devil. You're not supposed to be here. I'm warning you. Get away from here. I don't like you. I don't know who you are, but you have a very bad energy. I don't like you. What you call yourself Omo? Omo what? I don't like you. Omo, what do you call yourself? I don't like you. So don't comment. Move. I don't want you as a follower. Do you understand me? I don't need you as a follower. I don't need your support. Move. This is the last time I will see you here. I don't want to see you here. Ajibo, so you are my Sierra Leone fan. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. You are my Sierra Leone. I appreciate you. The guy has disappeared. I don't want to see him here. I don't want to see you here. Little boy, I see you. Little boy, I see you. I know my people. I love people with positive energy. Don't, if you carry this, I told you, if you come here with negative energy, I block you. You understand what I mean? If you come here with negative energy, I block you. But let me tell you, there are people, even if they make negative comments, I don't block them because they are my people. I know them. They have been following my page for years. My core fans, anything they talk, I ignore them. But people like you that I don't know where you crawled out from. I don't know where you crawled out from. Yes, I'm saying it. So guys, the guy has left. Leave. Other people will join. If you move, other people will join. That's the beauty of life. If you don't like me, other people likes me. That's the beauty of life. You don't understand. You don't like me, there are people who likes me. You hate me, there are people who love me. I'm a man, I don't beg anybody for anything. Go and ask. I don't beg anybody for anything. Go ask people who knows me. I only ask you to follow. Share my program. I'm a big dude. You don't understand. I'm a big dude. You don't understand. I'm not a small man. You go, even be happy I am anchoring program online. If not, depression will finish you. Depression will finish you in this Europe. Depression will finish you. You stay alone and without anybody to talk to. You stay alone without anybody talking to you. You came here, instead of showing me appreciation, you want to show negative energy. Do you know how many followers I have on Facebook now? Almost 116,000 people that I appreciate so much. So you are only one. 116,000 almost that love me. So you that is coming here with negative comments. I'm not they see you. As Vietnam, the temperature in Vienna is 1 grad, 1 degrees. That's cold. If you go outside, you feel it. So guys, let's bring the program to an end. I'll be back soon. Thank you for being part of my program. Now, have you followed my page? Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube page. That's a way of showing support. Go to my YouTube channel and do what? Fumi, my sister, I appreciate you. Cynthia, I see you big time. Somebody said, Porsche, you say minus 21. You mean it? Kenny Porsche, you say minus 21. Where? Where? Ajuko, I see you. You see some people showing me love. You understand me? Canada, nah, Canada is too cold. I don't want to live in Canada. It's too cold. I don't want to live in Canada. Canada is too cold. Bisola, I see you. That's my beautiful sister. I see you. Ajibo, so that I just wanted the person to get away from here. Ajibo, that's my Sierra Leone Connect. I want that guy to get away from here. I've been seeing his comments on my Facebook. I saw some of his comments. These are people who want to tear somebody. The guy comes, I will block him, finish. I'll block that guy. I don't like him. He shouldn't come here, sef. I've warned him not to come to my page again. I have a lot of fans. Every day, people follow my platforms. Every day. Now, listen, I appreciate everybody, Sha. So, guys, thank you for being part of this program. Let me chill a bit. I want to drink warm water, and then later in the evening, we'll continue. You understand me? We'll continue later in the evening. It is around, the time now is around 3 p.m. or thereabouts. So we continue later in the evening. Ajuko, I appreciate you. Much love to my own person. Ishmael, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. These are my people. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Now, I respect my core fans. You understand me? I respect everybody. Child of grace, plenty love to you. Plenty love to you. That child of love, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. You get the gist. Well, man, what I want to celebrate now is 150,000 followers on Facebook. Felicia, I appreciate you, Felicia. Much love to you too. Felicia, I appreciate you. That name reminds me of somebody. So, now this is your name. It's hard to, but I see that name. See you later. I see that name. I appreciate you. You see, that's it. So, guys, now I have nothing to do. So, in few hours' time, I'll go live again. Do you understand me? In few hours' time, I'll go live again. Okay. See you guys.